So you find yourself craving not just sugar throughout the day, but candy. And you keep eating it. And you don't know why. You want to stop, but you just keep going and going. There's a reason this could be happening. And I'm going to share that with you today. Hey everybody, Sharon here, Integrative Nutrition Health Coach, speaker, teacher, and author of The Wellness Purpose Connection. And over the last few days, I've been sharing with you that you have these cravings sometimes, and even though you have the best of intentions to make healthier choices in the foods that you eat, something just keeps pulling you to these other foods that you know aren't the ones you want to eat, like candy and sugar and chips and popcorn and on and on and on. And I also share with you that it's not just the fact that you're weak or you don't have any willpower why this is happening. It's because there's something happening on the subconscious level. Now, on the last video, I shared this visual with you, and I likened what was going on inside of you to the iceberg. I'm guessing maybe you've seen this whole thing before, where what you see, this visual that explains that what you see on the surface level doesn't really explain what's happening on or below the surface, right? What's happening below the surface is invisible, and it starts with your thinking. So the results that you see on the top starts with your thinking that's happening beneath. So in the last video, I also shared that whatever judgments or whatever firmly held convictions that are happening on our subconscious level, when they're triggered, then translates into emotions, and then those emotions then move up into actions that we see on the surface, and then we get the results that we don't like. So let's take this and make it more practical for you. So you crave candy throughout the day, particularly at work, and you don't understand why. Well, here's the thing. If you're working on tasks that are that create worry inside of you, or tasks where you're fearful that you won't do your best on and that you possibly be judged on. Well, what that's starting to trigger for you are the emotions that are related to insecurities. And a lot of times when we're feeling insecure about something, we could turn to candy. Now, let me tell you, I know about this personally. I know about sitting at the desk and working on tasks and wondering, am I doing it right? What is my supervisor going to think? Are they going to send me back to the drawing board? And I also know about that bowl of candy that was sitting at my desk that was done by the time I was done, sometimes even before that. And then we end up with the result. That's what we find on top. And then usually the result is some type of health concern. On the surface level, we can take care of that by bringing in, let me tell you what kind of foods, fresh fruit to take the place of that candy, especially on the days when you know you have an intense task to work on. That's the food side, and that's good, and that'll take care of our health. But when we're talking about our whole well-being, we still have what's happening under the surface, and that's the insecurity. And what I would say to you for that is, during your quiet time, when you're in the space of your spiritual practice, whether that's prayer or meditation or yoga or what it may be for you, what you want to do is connect to your source, connect to your God, and get to the place where you're reaffirmed that you're secure in all of your ways. So that's one craving code that we cracked for today. As you get ready to go to work tomorrow or this week, particularly if you know you have some intense tasks coming up, get that fruit. Pick up some grapes or some apples or bananas and snack on those instead of the candy. You'll be better off. Now, here's something else. If what I'm sharing with you is information you want to be sure that you continue to receive, go ahead and subscribe. That way, when I release the next video, you'll know for sure because it'll be in your inbox. And you won't miss this great information I'm giving you. I'd also like that if you believe that what I'm sharing is helpful to people that you care about, please go ahead and share the video with them and absolutely like it. That way I know I'm sharing with you what you need, and I'll keep giving you more. So until then, until the next time, get that fruit out, snack on that fruit, Take care of yourself and make your day grand.